Today's video is going to cover building custom reports within Active Demand. To build custom reports, you're going to use the email report builder in Active Demand. To find the email report builder, for those packages that include the email report builder, you'll find it under Analytics, Email Reports. So to build custom reports and send custom reports via email, you'll need to familiarize yourself with the email report builder. The email report builder is very similar to the email builder. In fact, it is the email builder with some specific enhancements for building custom reports. So if you're familiar with building emails and sending emails using Active Demand, building custom reports is going to be very easy for you. So across the top, you'll see again stuff that's is exactly the same as the email builder. This is where you customize the subject field, the pre-header text, who the email is coming from, this type of stuff in this section of the builder. And this can be hidden just like in the email builder, just by pressing that button. So building a report is, in essence, you're building a custom email with some report-specific data. So you'll see at the top, there's a new button, Send Report. When you've constructed and built the report that you want to send, you press this button, and here's where you select who's the report's going to be sent to and what is the date range that the report is going to cover. And you'll see how that date range is very important, and specifically with pulling data out of the marketing reports and embedding them into your email report. So the email builder, again, if you really want to familiarize yourself with the email builder, there is another video that covers this in more detail than this video will. This video is to help you understand the new elements to the email editor that are specific to building reports. So the first one, as you've seen, is the date range selector. The other elements are exactly the same as the email builder. A couple of new things that are available to you in the report builder are some of the dynamic fields, like, for example, the report start month or the report end month. These are accessible via the dynamic field insertion tool just by clicking the little tag right there. Really, the big change for building reports is being able to pull in the report data or the analytics data. And if you look at the content templates section of the builder, now you will actually see that you have access to all of the dashboard widgets that you have available on your main screen. And really what you do is you drag one of these widgets onto your report and customize it specifically to highlight the data that you're trying to present in your marketing report. So it's very simple. It's drag and drop. You pull the little widget from the content templates, drop it onto the report. You still have access to, again, stuff that's very familiar to people who've been building emails, the row data, the configuration or the stylistic elements, the shading, the borders, all of this stuff is available by clicking on the layout button up at the top. But some things that are new to the report builder are the advanced edit elements. So when you drag a widget onto your report and click Advanced Edit, for example, the campaign widgets will give you the option to, of course, select the specific campaign that you're trying to present data for in your report. Another element that's available to you on the widgets on your email is where will the legend be placed. So this is something new. You don't have this capability on the dashboard reports, but it's definitely very useful when building email reports. You may want the legend to be at the bottom to give more room for example, the donut graph to take up more of the area in the column. This legend placement is available for both the bar graphs as well as the donut graphs when you drag and drop them. For those widgets that have date ranges associated with them, for example, the site stats, really the advanced edit gives you the ability to inherit the date range that the report has, or select a custom date range for the specific widget. Another thing you have control over is the annotations. So, for example, on line graphs, if you've seen it on the dashboard, the annotations are little elements that show, for example, when an email was sent out or when a social media post was done. And you can either show them, you can hide them, auto. There's an algorithm that tries to determine whether there's too many annotations, and if there's too many, it automatically hides the annotations from the widget. Another element that is available to in the email report builder that's not available on just the regular email builder is if you're an agency, you may want to be selecting, for example, the brand for your agency on a client account as opposed to just the client account brand. So this allows you to custom brand the email reports that are being sent to your client constituents. Again, if you've been using the email editor, you'll find building reports using the report builder is very familiar. It's very, very intuitive. And again, the power of being able to bring in any of the dashboard widgets onto your email report will make reporting very, very easy. That concludes this video for building email reports using Active Demand.